Okay, and if she's not Asian, what are you guys gonna say?
She is Asian.
You don't know that. She could be Korean.
Am I assuming her ethnicity?
Yes, you actually are.
Did you hear what she just said?
In the world of social media, there are many stars. Some are on Instagram, some are on YouTube, and ever since 2019, there have even been many associated with TikTok. Even since that platform came to be, many big names have popped up and made waves in one form or another. One of the biggest ones being that of Addison Rae. She's one of the leading ladies of TikTok and was its highest paid artist. But with rumors flying and questions about TikTok going on for well over a year now, many have to ask, is Addison Rae's career over after this happened? Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Number 7. Addison Rae's early life. Before talking about why her career may be over, let's talk about how she first got her interests in things that led her to TikTok. Addison Rae was born in Lafayette, Louisiana in the new millennium, according to WSJ magazine. Throughout her childhood, Rae had to deal with ups and downs in her family life. On Rae's joint podcast with her mother, Sherry Nicole, called Mama Knows Best, the influencer has opened up about what it was like growing up in the South. In a July 2020 episode, she revealed that her parents actually got divorced when she was younger and were on and off for most of her childhood. This according to Yahoo Money. As a result, the family often relocated back and forth between Louisiana and Texas. At one point, Rae's family lived in a mobile home with just one main room and a bunk bed. A far cry from where her fame would land her. As a teenager, Rae continued to deal with difficulties while setting her sights on attending Louisiana State University. As a dancer, she tried out to be part of the university's dance team, the Tiger Girls. Rae was so serious about securing a spot on the crew that she skipped her own prom. It was kind of a priorities thing at that point, she said in an August 2020 episode via 17. I obviously would love to have gone to prom and I just never did, but it was really important for me to make this tryout and try my best to hopefully become a Tiger Girl. After making it past the first round, Rae ultimately failed to land a spot on the team. But that didn't deter her, it just pushed her to do better. Number 6. Dance ability. Of course, one of the biggest reasons that Addison Rae is so popular is because of her various dance moves and routines that she does on TikTok, not unlike the Amelio sisters and many more. But if you honestly look at her moves and the flow that she has, you'll notice that she's really athletic, and that's not a fluke. Apart from being a dancer, Addison has also been a cheerleader, done gymnastics, and played softball. All of which contribute to her pinpoint moves on the dance videos she does, which yes, sometimes includes her mom busting a move with her, and helps make her even more popular. Because you can almost always tell the ones who just do the moves and ones who do the moves. And Addison is clearly the one who does the moves. Rae fell in love with dancing at a young age. She was so good that soon after she started to dance for fun at age 6, she entered the world of competitive dance, traveling across the country to attend competitions, according to WSJ magazine. And she liked certain elements of it more than others. Being in competitive dance for performances, we would always wear super flashy makeup, Rae said, like the shiny eyeshadow and bright red lips and lots of blush. When she got her TikTok fame, she would go on to teach dance via her masterclass courses on the platform, and has no doubt inspired many people to go out and dance their hearts out. Number 5. LSU. In 2019, Addison Rae grabbed her textbooks and laptop to start her college experience like thousands of other students. In her home state of Louisiana, Rae enrolled in LSU, but in her free time, the student began to create TikTok videos. By the end of October in her first semester, Rae already had 1 million followers on the app. At that point, her fellow classmates began to recognize the familiar face, and some would even ask for photos at LSU's popular football games. My name would be called out when I was walking to class, which was pretty mind-blowing, Rae recalled to Forbes. Even though Rae was only at her university for a few months, she told Forbes it was a really fun and exciting time. Her studies weren't too far removed from her unique career path. While in school, she focused on broadcasting and TV commercial work. Once she blossomed from TikTok and moved to Los Angeles, Rae essentially achieved her goal of working in the entertainment industry. However, LSU or another school could see the influencer return one day. I'd like to go back to finish my degree, Rae revealed. But in the meantime, she said, I feel the opportunities I have are very close to where I was heading and what I was looking to achieve. Indeed, she's already checked off dream goals such as being on ESPN and working with brands. Number 4. Hype House. One of the biggest moments in her career was by far her going and joining the Hype House in Los Angeles. This was a group that was dedicated to working together and building up their brand by having everyone helping with each other's profiles, videos, and so on. For a time, the Hype House was one of the biggest things around and housed 3 of the biggest TikTok stars, Addison Rae and the Amelio sisters. But things very much fell apart when a schism started to form in the group and several key members started to leave for various reasons, like Daisy Keech, the Amelios, and then eventually Addison Rae. It did help her status though, but it was a trend that would lead to more questions when it came to number 3, the TikTok ban. Unlike many other social media apps and services, TikTok is new as it only grew in popularity via 2019. As TikTok began to grow in popularity, Addison Rae watched her friends use the social media app. They were constantly playing all the sounds from it, doing all the trends, and making all these videos, she told Forbes. Rae considered them to be obsessed with the app, but after appearing in the background of several uploads from her friends, she decided to try TikTok for herself. Instantly, I became addicted, Rae admitted. This led to her eventually getting over 76 million followers, not the highest on the platform but still very high, and having a fortune of about $5 million. The problem though was that TikTok was about to come under fire from the last place you'd expect, the President of the United States. You see, Donald Trump didn't like anything that wasn't 100% American that he couldn't exploit anyway. And when he found out that TikTok was technically owned by China, he issued a ban on the service unless it could be bought out by American owners. Yeah, for real. This obviously put a big scare on people like Addison Rae, as she'd built her new life around TikTok and losing it would be a true and epic disaster for many reasons. Thankfully, things worked out, but the careers of many TikTok stars hung in the balance for a while. Though ironically, even when that passed, people wondered if Rae's time on TikTok would be over. Number 2. Quitting TikTok. Although there was no clear evidence Rae will quit TikTok, fans began to speculate whether she was moving away from the platform after her posting pattern began to slow down. In February especially, she barely posted outside of a promotional post, which she made money off of. This led fans to worry that she might be moving away from the app, with several saying on Twitter that they miss her presence. One fan said to Addison that they were worrying so bad that she was quitting, while another remarked, "I miss you posting every day on TikTok." But fans got relief when Addison Rae posted a tweet in February saying she wasn't done and that she would be posting more. Furthermore, she said in a previous interview, "I think that as long as TikTok is a thing, I'll be on it." Number 1. Her future. So if her focus isn't fully on TikTok anymore, where is her career headed? Acting, like she had noted many times. She's recently begun filming for her blockbuster film debut as the female lead in a gender-reversed remake of the 90s classic She's All That. It has also been rumored that Addison may be gearing up to launch her singing career with some of the biggest names in the industry. So while she may not be dancing as much on TikTok, she'll still be doing some things fans can catch her on, and so her career is very much not over. So what do you think? What do you think of this look at Addison Rae and everything that's going on with her life, her TikTok fame, and everything in between? Can you understand why certain scares in TikTok and beyond have led some to believe that her career might be over at one point? Do you see why she's going to be going strong and pursuing things beyond TikTok while still being loyal to her favorite platform? Let us know in the comments below, be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next time on the channel.